Could you be sabotaging your progress by practicing too much material in too little time? When I was in college, I would often have about 15 to 30 minutes or so between my classes and schoolwork, and I would practice as much as possible in that time, no matter what. Of course, the result wasn't pretty, as you can imagine, and I would almost always end my practice sessions feeling like my brain was just on a hamster wheel set to turbo speed. For most people, I think, especially for most adults, being pressed for time is obviously very common, so wanting to pack in our practice sessions to the rim and just hit the gas is pretty normal. But the best practice is to prioritize our tasks, especially when we're pressed for time. So for example, today I'm working on preparing a piece for recording. I only have about an hour to spend on that piece, but I've already planned it out. I know exactly what I'm going to work on. An hour is not going to be enough for me to cover everything I want to prepare the piece for recording. So my plan is to work just on my challenge spots rather than focusing on more expressive things, phrasing, playing through the piece in a performance setting, etc. By being specific like this, I can actually go through my whole practice session pretty relaxed and with plenty of time to make the improvements that I want. Then when I'm finished, I'll actually feel really good about the work I've done, and I know that it'll stick for my next practice session. So next time you practice and you feel like you're short on time, really consider prioritizing what you want to do or what you need to do in the practice session. It's really okay if you don't get everything done in one practice session. Just go through the most important things first and leave whatever's next for the next day, or if you have two practice sessions in that same day, for the next practice session. You're gonna get a lot more out of your practice by doing it that way than by trying to cram in everything at once, all right? If you want more tips like this, make sure to check out my website, diagoalonsomusic.com. There's a link where you can download a free PDF on 10 critical mistakes to avoid in practice. Thanks so much, everybody.